shit, I should be wearing sunglasses.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the pre-show set list. All right, belts. Check. All right.
I brought mine this time.
Difficulty level rating. Justin Bieber. Check. First rule of the weekend social.
Don't trust a fart.
Check.
Yep.
Second rule of the weekend social.
Don't trust a fart.
Check. Douchebags.
None here.
Check. What happened on the river? Nothing here, so it stays
on the river.
Check. All right. Money clause.
Oh,
Check.
yeah.
Very nice. Jessica Young.
Not.
Fuck you. Mouse. Dick free. Perfect. Check and check. You ready?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, man.
Welcome to the Weekend Social, lighting the podcast genre on fire and bringing the motherfucking ruckus, featuring the Husky Weight Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World. We are coming at ya and broadcasting this bitch live from the dungeons of Grand Social Station, located in the suburban mecca of tranquility in the historic town of Georgia known as Roswell. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is, damn, it feels good to be a gangsta, E-Money, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Damn, it feels good. This is a very special night. Outtake-isode number 5, our first live stream, where tonight, the Weekend Social. Whoa, not ready for that yet. Hold up. This is what happens when we go live. It's a very special night. The forecast is calling for raining belts. Get your umbrellas, ladies and gentlemen, because we're giving them out tonight. We're going to get to that later, but new champions are going to be crowned in the podcast division, and we will be announcing them shortly. But first, let me bring back to the table the co-host with the most host. Introducing first, the man to my right, standing in the green corner, one half of the Husky Weight Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World. Dressed to impress, even with bowels in distress. Kicking ass in packs and counting cash in stacks. Wanted for murder for straight up killing his wife's honeydew list. The shot calling, money clawing, big ballin', home office colossus. The pride and joy of the hayfield of Ohio, Lord of the House, Roswellian, and King of the North. He is E-Money! There you go, Mizzle from another fizzle. How you doing, man?
Doing awesome. How are you doing,
Cheers,
brother?
dude. How you doing? All right, you were looking sexy, man.
Oh, you as well, man. I love your shirt.
Yeah, somebody bought that for me. Very nice. We're doing this live, guys. Usually we have like time in post-production to do all the effects and stuff. So we're catching up. But hey, how's your day been?
It's been amazing. Yourself?
It's been hectic.
Yeah?
It's been most of the day setting this bastard up.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I'm a homeowner.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
You could have found yourself installing a new dishwasher or flooding your kitchen or doing any of those things too.
Or getting, shit on yourself.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Well, very cool, E-Money. You mind if I take a minute and introduce myself to the listeners?
I think you should.
Well, very nice. I am your master of ceremonies, the engineer of the Weekend Social train, desperate to keep us on the tracks. The David Copperfield of coin collecting, the Captain Hindsight of unintentional offense, the non-relaxing live stream casting, two-buck chucking, motherfucking agent of change you can believe in and put in your piggy banks, and the high priest of the Church of Pinching Pennies. I am
Chisler. See the money, count your bills, y'all. When it sneaks in, a better Goodwill stop. Pinch your pennies, with the coupon. Bring me cheers, watch popping by the tops off. See the money, time for roll call. Keep the train on track, don't let it fall off. Pinch your pennies, count your bills, y'all.
The Chiseler's about to layeth the smackdown on the millions of the weekend socialholics.
Hell yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. All right, E-Money, hit him with the business.
All right, so check the show nuts. For all the ways you want to find us, Twitter, Facebook, email, our website, it's all right there, man. I mean, I keep on saying this. Wherever and whenever you listen to us, though, if you would just please take a minute and rate us, write a review, whatever. Give us some feedback. We love feedback. Be sure to share this with your friends, only the coolest ones, because, of course, you know, the third rule is no douchebags allowed. Okay?
I just got to the table. I'm not, sorry. What was that about douchebags?
Third rule,
Yeah,
no
sorry.
douchebags allowed. And we love y'all. Take care.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to our OnlyFans feed. E-Money's bloody stub toe actually dethroned his Hobbit feet videos for number one. So, yeah.
I thought it was going to be the Truffle Shuffle is going to win, though.
That's an outtake for tonight that might see fruition on our OnlyFans feed for our platinum medallion flyer.
That's right, man. Hell
Well,
yeah.
Welcome to our first live stream. We talked about this ever since we started doing the podcast. Glad we're finally doing it now. We actually are in the future speakeasy that will be in the house. The Grand Social Castle Socialvania, whatever I call it. But freaking awesome, E-Money. This is gonna be good.
Dude, this is amazing.
So, by the way, happy early Father's Day.
Happy early Father's Day to
Cheers.
you as well.
Cheers.
Hell yeah, man. I
Get
mean,
it?
it's friggin' awesome. It's a great day to celebrate.
It is.
Not just you being a father yourself, but our fathers.
I got you a
and
gift.
everybody else. Oh no.
I got you a gift. Don't don't take everything out of the bag yet.
Okay.
But I did get you something, a little something. I got you a new product. We're gonna try them together. I've got a couple for myself.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's the White Claw Surge, aka the Money Claw 4 Loco, and a funnel if you want to get crazy with it.
Are you gonna try? Now, this isn't the ass funnel. This is a mouth funnel, right?
I'm not.
Have you
saying
ever
anything
heard
about
of the
anything.
ass chug?
I'm not.
The stupid kids were doing. They were ass. I'm like, what? Who does that?
I'm pleading fifths, and I'm drinking not fifths.
Okay, but guys, does it look like an ass funnel or one of the big funnels? It looks like an ass funnel.
Well, speaking of ass funnel,
But I do love you.
we got two of them. We're gonna try the White Claw 4 Locos,
Ooh.
the Surge, the Blood Orange, and the Cranberries. Fuck you, Jessica Young. Just throw that out there. But I figured that'd be a nice little gift, and we could do it on the live stream, and let's see how things go.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, man.
So which one are you trying? You trying
I think I'm gonna go with the cranberry.
cranberry? That sounds good. All right, let's.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, ASMR podcast fan.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Dude,
about.
how are we so synchronized?
Yeah. That's why we are the undisputed tag team podcast champions of the world.
That's
and by
right.
the way, for those of you who have never freaking heard of us, seen these, or heard of podcast champions, the only way that you can claim to be a podcast champion is by beating Chiseler's List or by winning the survey that we sent out.
That's right.
After months of hype, we are finally getting there. What did you think? Did you have it?
You know what? It's actually it's got a really nice crisp taste.
Wow. It's a bit gamey. No, you can taste it. They poured. It's like I poured. This is. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Mr. Clean's wife, Honeybee's spritzer,
Oh yes.
when she took 2-Buck Chuck and mixed it with White Claw.
That is so close. It's so close. Now a little bit more crayon is involved,
Damn.
but it is almost like a Merlot / White Claw spritzer.
Yeah, this has some nice like Pinot.
It does.
Yeah, noir notes to it.
Yeah. It's kind of it's different.
This is has
Different.
a lot more Pinot in my mouth.
8% alcohol per volume and only 2 grams of carbs. Huh. Yeah. I need 2 grams of carbs.
Keto.
0 grams of carbs in Tito.
Well, let's
it's
go ahead.
just the mixers.
We haven't done it yet. Let's go ahead and give not only me and you, but all the fans a Weekend Social. Weekend Social!
Social!
Cheers.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Sincerely. One of the most interestingly planned days of the year. Usually not planned by dads. So why don't we go ahead and start with the question most apropos for the show on the Weekend Social. What are your plans for this weekend on Father's Day weekend, E-Money?
Well, 95% of the time we do a float on the river. I mean, That's just what I like to do for Father's Day. But this year, it is just supposed to rain all weekend.
Yep.
So I think it's going to be, oh, hey, I've got some things to tidy up in the basement, considering we're finishing our basement. And then it might be like a dinner and a movie.
Yep. Nice. What movie?
I have no clue, dude. Whatever the kids pick.
Yeah.
What about you?
Are you going to the theater or are you going to do it at home?
Oh, no, dude. I'm going to a theater.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I've done enough at my house. I don't even want to be there. Okay?
So,
like you said, come over here, and I was like, yes.
Very
Chance
nice.
to leave.
There are lots of things that I've been instructed not to talk to you about.
Okay.
So I've given myself a 2-week moratorium. But seriously, by the time we release the next episode, I will be busting your balls in some shape or form.
Yeah, of course. It always happens.
My weekend, so we have the kids from Texas in town. We did the Texas Cannonball Run, did great on it. The girls are going to be going over to their cousin's house. I didn't even know about that. They're going over there pretty much all weekend. Aside from that, the weather's going to be shitty. Probably going to continue to do some projects here in the basement. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But
yeah.
We're going to be working on a couple things around the house. And then Sunday, I hope I get to sleep the fuck in.
You are that one day a year I like to sleep in past noon.
Yeah, and I won't get it. I will. Chisler Booking Exchange puts the odds at 4.5 to B.
Wow.
Like, I won't even get to do that. But so we are broadcasting tonight from the Chisler's basement, which is unfinished, much like his thoughts, promises, and wife's unfinished orgasms. But also, we have business that's unfinished. The names that you see behind us right here, The Watcher, Tasman, Saul Goodman, Silent J, The Doctor, 001, Mr. Clean, Honey Badger, The Happening, Double D, Reggaetron, and Brother Badger. One of those 12 tonight will be walking away with a promise for a belt. They will be a champion with a belt to be delivered soon. And one of the listeners will be given a belt as well. Now, that's going to be following this episode. E-Money and I, following the live stream, we are going to be digging into a bag of names, and we will pull out one name 24 hours after we contact this person via email. If we do not hear back, we will contact the next person, but we will do that until we have a listener and we have a guest host. One of the 12.
Dude, they all deserve a belt, though. They were all good in one way, shape, or form.
Two of them don't. I'm not going to say which two.
Yeah?
2 of them don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, can you guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, which ones?
It would probably be E26.
Yeah, or wives. Because they own our belts anyway.
Episode 26, baby.
But seriously, after months of hype and after months of feedback, we are going to be announcing who is the recipient of our newest podcast title. And I'm very excited about it. I already know who it is, and
I don't. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
He's been keeping me like just sitting here like, who is it?
I'm the fucking man behind the curtain.
Literally, I thought that instead of episodes that was how many votes they got, and I came down here and I was like, no way. And
Brother Badger got the most
Brother
votes.
Badger? And he's like, no, dude.
I'll tell you what. Let's do some housekeeping before we get into some fun stuff. Okay. Now tonight is going to be a departure from our usual format. We may do more live streams going forward, but we are doing a departure, so it's going to be more of a condensed episode so that we can focus on the the event at hand.
Sure.
We want to celebrate the recipient of the belt. So, but before we do, let's go ahead and how about we knock off a few that were not in the running based on votes.
Okay.
So would you help me out here?
Yeah.
All right. So here are the ones that are not in the running in no particular order. No, hold on. They did get votes.
She might actually beat my ass if I took it down first anyways.
Yeah. I leave that. We're gonna leave that one up for a little bit longer than I thought. Okay. I'm trying to help you out, dog.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Silent J, unfortunately, will not be getting a belt. So go ahead and take him off.
Hey, I love you, Silent J, man.
You're not going to Los Angeles, but come back next year. We'll see what happens. Let's see. 001, unfortunately.
Oh. He had a really fun episode, man.
He did. He had great.
They were literally, they were streaming live from Sarasota, Florida.
That was in the midst of COVID. I'm gonna chalk that one up to COVID's fault. Yeah, blame COVID.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're also gonna have to take down the doctor.
Oh.
Which that was a shock to me. If you want to talk about one of the best cases for the belt,
his was amazing.
Yeah, his was outstanding.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
All right. We're going to get rid of one of the Badgers. We're going to get rid of Brother Badger.
Okay. Oh.
All right?
This was probably more my fault than it was his fault.
Do you want to tear that up and light it on fire? Like do something like cause some family drama?
I might have been extremely drunk that show and maybe had gotten him extremely drunk for that show too. So it was like,
oh, we were all wasted.
Yeah, I mean it was a drunk show.
Oh, you can hear the plumbing, by the way, ASMR podcast fans. The plumbing of the basement. It's very good. It's good.
Oh yeah, the happening just stopped washing dishes.
I think there's a dishwashing going on and Double D, unfortunately.
Double D?
But he gave his away in his.
He did.
Yeah.
He was going after the man.
All right. So we are down.
I understand
to
Double D, but that was crazy. That was awesome.
Double D, I think we're probably gonna get him on the next show.
Oh,
so we've eliminated 5, right? So now we are down to a very solid mix.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think. The Watcher, Mr. Clean, and Reggaetron have been on, 6 or 7 times?
Each of them. So, Mr. Clean's been on 7.
7.
Watcher's been on 6.
Holy shit.
And Reggaetron's been on 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Tasman's been on 5, I believe.
Yeah, I think Tasman has been on 5.
Saul Goodman's been on twice. Honey Badger happening twice. So.
Yeah, they only do it once a year. They're still so unbelievably hot, though.
Yeah,
they are really.
They come on the show.
Guys, we might not be that good looking, but our wives are hot as fuck.
They come on the show as often as they give us the one thing that we really want. And
once a year, man.
It there.
Father's Day.
Yes.
That's what I got planned for Sunday.
15 love you, money.
Well, dude,
there we go. The soundboard works too. God bless.
It only takes 120 seconds, so I mean, come on.
What are you doubling up? Very nice. So what else? What else we got to talk about before we get down to business? Anything else, E-Money?
I'm pretty good.
You
mean,
good?
yeah, I think the show's moving along good.
All right. Well, you good?
Yeah. Unless you just want to chat, because we have so much to chat about. But I know you want to push it along. We only have an hour of this.
We've got. Let's see how much time. We're 20 minutes in. I think it's time.
Okay.
I think it's time for us to shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Into your mini news segment that we call
Quick Bits.
You're damn right, E-Miz. We're doing it live, bitches.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start off because I know what you're bringing to the table. I already know you trumped me. You sharp-shirted me. That is a hell of a pun. All right, so and this is coming out of Saskatoon. Saskatoon is in the room. Soul coughing fan. one soul coughing fit. Giving you the nod right there.
That's right.
Saskatoon, an assault investigation's underway, right? There was somebody making some rustling in a front yard of the 1900 block of 102nd Street in North Battleford. This is around 7 p.m. on Tuesday.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you, guaranteed. It's not Father's Day. Turns out there was a couple in this person's front lawn having intercourse.
Who?
Once challenged by the owner of the property, they proceeded to throw rocks.
Yeah? Oh, they really?
They threw rocks at the owner.
Oh, that's just wrong.
They were agitated about being
disrupted. Yeah.
mid-stroke, you know?
Yeah. I mean, hello.
So they began to throw rocks at the complainant. And as of Wednesday morning, today, or yesterday, what day is it? I have COVID. It's
Thursday.
still under investigation. And that, my not getting your rocks off, motherfuckers, is my
quick bet.
There you go.
So, I mean,
fucking Canadians, what the fuck?
dude, I mean, I just don't understand. We've all had, I don't know, we all have, but I know that you have. I know that I have. I mean, public displays of affection. We'll just leave it at that.
I got a story for you.
You know what? Maybe,
Actually, I've told you this story
they
3
were
times.
maybe they were so upset that they didn't get applause. You know, so they were looking for applause. But instead they got "get off my fucking lawn."
And that didn't happen to anybody ever. Anybody.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's, I do like find it funny that they threw rocks. Like, were they really that close to rocks? Like, I'd go
Dude,
towards the comfy part of the
It's
yard.
like, okay, you're just basically inviting blue balls into this guy.
Oh.
Like, ugh.
Yeah,
Blue balls are a real damn thing.
they do exist.
The Weekend Social cares. That's our PSA. They're a real damn thing.
That might be in rule number 4. No blue balls allowed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
they're-
They'd never get past the wives.
They're a real damn thing. All right, well, E-Money, what do you have cooking in your crock pot of thought? for
Oh,
your
shit,
lightning?
dude.
Oh, shit, indeed. Sharp Sharter?
So, I don't know. Have you heard about that new Slip and Slide, that TV show that's being put on NBC?
Why, yes, I have. It's funny as hell.
It is supposed to be premiering in August.
Peek behind the fourth wall here, guys. Like, this is what went down. So E-Money sends me a text earlier, and he's like, "Are we doing quick bits tonight?" And I'm like, "Well, it's an outtake, so it's gonna be a little bit different, but fuck it. Like, why not? Why not?"
Yeah.
And so I go out and I look and I find the fucking gem, like the Indiana Jones Last Crusade, fucking the holy grail of articles.
And I said, you can do whatever one you want. Just
don't
not
do this
one.
It's like you. All right, hit it, E-Money.
So, explosive diarrhea causes NBC's ultimate slip and slide to pause production.
All right, NBC. What's rule number 1 of live streaming?
Don't trust a fart.
And what's rule number 2, NBC?
Still
of
not.
slip and slides.
Don't trust that fart, man.
Oh, dude,
Holy shit.
they were
dude.
getting streaks coming and going, dude.
So, dude, they indefinitely paused production of its upcoming competition. It's a competition, Ultimate Slip and Slide. So it's a competition show. How cool can you do this slip and slide? And literally, there were up to 40 people that got sick. Now, it was a parasite that really Giardia.
Yep.
It
Which
was
you get that. Eat bananas.
yeah. So
We
I
get
mean,
social cares again.
it's just funny to think that you're slipping and sliding and diarrhea all over the place. I mean, it was like shit crazy.
And I will be honest. Like NBC is known to put out some shit. I watched the entire series of Heroes. That fucking show, like, Pretty much 40 crew members put that fucker together.
Dude.
Sorry, NBC listeners.
Dude, it's just so funny to think that real life does happen to these reality TV people. You know what I mean?
What sucks about this whole thing is, okay, we're finally getting back to some sense of normalcy.
Yeah.
Right? And
you get a parasite.
We're going to do a reality show that's just bananas with like fucking crazy. Let's sit him down and fucking slip and slide. Oh, god damn it, I got to take a shit.
Oh, yeah. Dude, so they basically said that the porta potties were run over. They were just, and then you'd get a contestant on the slip and slide, and the next thing you know, they got to take a shit.
All right, what's the over under like on Circle of Hell that those porta potties
Oh
were?
god, dude, I don't know.
Do you think it's like close to like 7, 8?
Oh yeah,
like it's not 9th.
No, but it's damn close.
It's really
man.
close.
I mean, they literally. I mean, could you imagine just sharting and then sliding all the way down this ginormous slip and slide with just shart just going up your back? I mean, I was complaining about shit earlier. I just couldn't imagine it being all over me sliding down a hill. That would just suck, dude.
Wow.
It's like a nightmare. It ranks up there with snakes hanging from trees.
Yep.
And fucking squirrels that bite. I mean,
and balls and vices and
yeah. I mean,
and lost cell phones. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that next episode. Well, E-Money. On behalf of the Weekend Social, I think we should say we wish the cast and crew of that show well.
Yes. Hope you get your shit under control.
Yeah. Remember rules number 1 and 2.
Perfect.
And when you're sliding into third and you feel something turd, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, motherfuckers, is E-Money's
quick bet.
Damn right, E-Money. God damn it.
Dude, that was, I mean.
When you're sliding into home and you feel something foam, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Dude, I just found that article, and I found it earlier today, and I actually think that I glanced past it a couple days ago, but I was doing this I was frantically thinking that this was an actual episode, and I was like, oh, I have to have my quick bits, and I got to do everything, and then I found that, and I was like, wow, okay,
pretty good, pretty damn good. It's unusual to find news articles about things that we've talked on multiple podcasts doing ourselves.
Yeah, dude.
Don't trust a fart, ladies and gentlemen. Who gets it?
How many people do we have to tell to not trust this fucking fart?
Well, what unfinished business do we have? Besides the stuff on the wall, we've got people hanging on the edge of their seats. For almost a year after me hyping the son of a bitch up. Anything else you got going on? I'm gonna do a vape break, guys, and you feel free if you want.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the same thing. So, I mean, that's something we can talk about. We actually quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh, that's a good one.
We went more towards the vape, even though I want to get off the vape too. I needed to find a different way to quit smoking because Chantix made me literally crazy.
Yeah, we heard that story.
Right? That
was actually episode 1. No more second Chantix.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I've been trying to find out ways. This is a non-smelly nicotine deal.
Yep.
I'm not throwing dip in my mouth. So I'm like, okay,
So,
I don't like it for the kids. I really don't want kids to try it.
I have a kind of interesting correlation to that, a side story that ties into it pretty nicely. So the other day, so we've got the kids here from Texas. The other day, the Wumpus and I decided that we're going to go see a baseball game. Things are opening up. I haven't seen baseball in fuck off how many years.
Yeah.
We decide we're going to go. Dennis Rodman upstairs. I bet you that's Honey Badger.
I bet you Honey Badger came over.
Because the happening's sitting around, and she's like, I'm bored. Come over. And Honey Badger's like, fine. I was enjoying my nice, quiet house. Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely honey badger. She's taking a pee. So anyway, the Wumpus and I decided that we're going to go to the baseball game. I got a couple stories about the baseball game. I'm going to get back to that in a minute. The Wumpus saw me vaping. I had my baseball glove, and I did it in my glove. It was the 8th inning. I was sitting in the stands for about 3 hours.
Starting to shake.
Yeah, I was like, I'm either going to streak the field, or I'm going to have to sneak in a vape here. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I go, that's for my asthma."
Oh.
And I felt like the biggest piece of dad shit because I've told him that I would always be honest with him. I would never lie to him.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah, that sucks.
So the next day I told him, Dad, number one, I told you a false truth, and I own it. I quit smoking. I have not had a cigarette since February, which is amazing. I don't even want one. I do like having a vape. It's great.
Yeah,
but
it takes the edge off.
And I did talk to him about, like, I wish I had never started. I would go back in time and pay myself $1 billion never to start.
Yeah.
But it was a good conversation.
That's good. I mean,
Good father-son kind of thing.
I'm always, as you know, my number one rule in my house is do not lie.
Don't trust a fart.
And don't trust a fart. No, that's the weekend social.
Yeah.
The number one rule in my house is do not lie.
Yeah.
And so, my kids know, and I'm just like, I'm sorry I suck. Please do as I say and not as I do.
I like being able to tell my kids, you know what, I'm fallible. I like saying I am not the best person in the world, but I'm a good person.
I make mistakes.
Yeah. I like being able to be honest with them. But so we did go to the Atlanta Braves versus the Boston Red Sox. Now, this is a fucking great story. On the way down, the Wumpus is not a sports guy, but he does like baseball, and he is a outside of Houston resident.
Just got blinded by the light.
Oh yeah, we've got some little lights up here just so we look better on camera.
By the light.
Yeah, wrapped up like a douchebag. All right. So he doesn't know a whole lot about baseball, but I love baseball. Baseball is my sport.
Yeah.
It's a great sport. You sit there, you can chill, have great conversations, talk about all the weird shit that's going on. By the way, John Boy Media, if you've never heard this guy fucking commentate sports clips, funniest shit ever. It's the reason why I learned about two of the absolute worst dog ass umpires in Major League Baseball. Joe West, who has a double chin that rivals George Lucas. It is fucking huge.
Wow.
And the guy is probably 106. And still, he's big fucking fat guy, and he's a horrible ump, But the other guy is Angel Hernandez. And we're listening. So I tell Wumpus about this. And I'm like, okay, on the way down, I just want you to watch this clip. It was one of the Detroit Tigers throwing up on the pitcher's mouth. And he narrates it so well. He's like, yeah, and that guy's just like watching this guy throw up and just double dipping on his nachos. Doesn't give a shit. So well done. And I'm like, I'm telling you, James, it would be like poetic justice if the first game that I go to, I get either Joe West or Angel Hernandez. So we get in there, we find our seats. We are in section 149. We are in home run territory. I've got my glove. I'm ready to go. Wumpus is in his seat. He's like, don't let the ball hit me. I hope we get a home run ball. I cannot wait for this game. I'm going to be a Braves fan. And they announce the ump crew and the lead officiating ump on second base, Angel freaking Hernandez.
Yay!
And he and I both crack up. And I text brother Chisler, or brother non-Chisler as we define him.
Right.
I just said, we are at the Braves game and Angel freaking Hernandez is umping, and I feel like I'm about to watch somebody take a shit. That's really the feeling, because you know this guy's going to make a crappy call. He nearly called a balk. This guy calls balks for like scratching your nose.
Yeah.
Like, just a real piece of shit. Sorry, Angel Hernandez fans.
He's the guy that trusts farts anyways.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So that happens. The Braves are they get down, they come back. We do rally caps, we do all sorts of stuff. The seats are amazing. The wave, by the way, I'm sorry. I have to respect like the post-COVID fans. And man, we had the wave going in this stadium 3.5 times around.
Wow.
I've never seen that from Atlanta territory. Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, well, especially post-COVID. I mean, we really locked down hard as fuck down here.
I don't know. Yeah, you better put some air quotes
right,
in.
Governor Kemp. Now,
Kemp just found out Blockbuster's closed.
Now we did.
We did.
Because if you notice, we're still probably 6 feet apart, even though we're both vaccinated.
I don't know. I'm not measuring shit. I gave up on doing that.
3 and 3.
I'm not measuring anything. That just leads to disappointment. That's my truth, guys.
That would be a 15 love.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man.
Not
Are we not? Are we not doing these things?
No, you've got a 15 love.
Oh, I got one too. Okay,
we're good. So the other thing, so Wumpus again is he's sitting there and he's not really into the game. He doesn't know the players. I don't know the players either. I'm learning. I did a little bit of research before the game, and I'm like, this kind of fucking sucks because it's interleague, and I don't know how this shit's gonna work. And then it gets to the fucking Home Depot tool race, and so I'm like, James, we are gonna do this big. Wumpus, we're gonna do this big, and we start talking trash to each other. He's like, it's going to be the drill. And there are these guys in these fucking suits, right? Like
yeah.
Tool suits or whatever.
Yeah.
Tools, not douchebags. So there's the paintbrush, there's the drill, there's the bucket, and there's a screwdriver.
Exactly. Screwdriver always wins.
No, screwdriver just gets lucky all the fucking time. I don't know how he pulls in all the screws, man. I just don't get it. But I'm like, James, I'm going for the bucket. He's like, I'm going for the drill. They lead off, and like we're like, go, go, go. We're cheering him on. Everybody in the section, this is like the middle of like the 5th inning. We start going bananas. Like we start screaming as loud as we can. I've got my "Welcome to the Weekend Social" voice like going. People watching the games like start like looking at us, and the paintbrush gets a late start. And he starts running after. He's like hauling ass and knocks over the drill. And I'm like, drill down! Drill down! And the bucket wins. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. The entire crowd like around us was like giving us high fives, like rubbing Wumpus's hair. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. I just wish they would have played the Home Depot song.
Screwdriver was busy getting screwed.
Yeah, Screwdriver picked up like 4 girls' numbers along the way. Crazy bastard. I see we got Chris Smith in the chat. Here's to you, Chris Smith.
Oh, Chris.
Hey, the U.S. World Texas champion. Here's to you, Chris.
Weekend social, buddy.
Weekend social to you, sir. So that was something that I definitely had to talk about. The other thing that Wumpus and I have done since they've been here is we built a workbench in the wood shop that I built. So.
Yeah, that work area.
Yeah. And it's going to be a wood shop. And there may be some instructional videos that the chiseler does. I mean, what better person to tell you how to do woodworking than somebody who can chisel? Ooh. Maybe more coming there. Look out, Bourbon Moth. I'm coming for your ass. What else, C-Money? You and Joe Rogan. Fuck you. Fuck you both. Taking over podcasting and woodworking. And what's next?
Dude, we are. We're taking it all over.
All right. Well, let's get down to business because I think we've delayed the inevitable.
We're going to the brass tacks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and...
we're taking down some more names?
Yeah, let's take down 2 more. Let's go ahead and take down our wives.
No, really?
It's your birthday. You get to take down your wife. I get to take down my wife.
Or it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
Here, I'm being nice.
Yeah, this is like a coupon. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in my pocket. All right, so we're down.
Can
to 5.
I use that later?
Yours, maybe. You might want to put that one in. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it. All right, guys. Well, we are gonna get down to the final 5.
Uh-oh.
Final 5. We've got the Watcher, Tasman, Saul Goodman, Mr. Clean, and Reggaetron. I will say this is a solid stable of individuals right here.
It is. It is. They're all funny as fuck.
So, I've known the top 3.
The longest.
Saul Goodman.
Saul.
Saul's known me
he's
since
from high school, right?
Yeah.
I've known
gonna be-
I've known Mr. Clean for like, I don't know, 12, 13 years, somewhere around in there.
Well, let's see. Why don't we go back and let's listen to what those cases were, because we haven't talked about this in a while. It's been epochs. It's been seriously like a millennia since we actually played these. So why don't we hear from the individuals, their cases, and why they should get the belts? Not only why they should get the belts, but what their belts are going to be, and then their case to you guys, the listeners who voted. And we had one of these 5. I'm going to go ahead and say it, that had over a third of the votes.
You're kidding me.
Sounding like this is like Trump can't even say this is a fucking faked election.
Wow. Oh, he still would, dude. Come on.
Yeah. There are no more ballots. Sorry. Can't even say it. Man, this Four Loko is fucking me up, dude.
Dude, I don't. Oh. So this is that blood orange one.
I think I'm going to save that one for Dennis Rodman.
What, the cranberry one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I've kind of got heartburn already.
Yeah, it's giving me a little bit of something in the belly.
I'm going to have to go take some fucking Pepsid.
Yeah, I got
Some
upstairs.
omeprazole.
Omeprazole,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not a sponsor, Pepsid. Fuck you, Jessica Young. You're just a fucking fire blanket for any company. All right, so why don't we get down to it? So there were 12. Now we're down to 5. So leading off is we'll do them in episodic order.
Okay.
Just because it's easier for me. Leading off is the Resident Eye of Providence. Our buddy, the Watcher, who actually right now, I was talking to him earlier today.
And he's not watching.
He's not. And he's hopefully not listening because he's supposed to be driving. But let's hear his case for the belt.
So, The Watcher, our first question to you is this. If you were to receive a podcast championship belt, what championship title would you have?
If I had a belt, it would have to be the Intercontinental Championship belt. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because it doesn't fit any more than right here. Watch every 1990s WWE episode, and every Intercontinental Champion was a Mexican. But wait, let's make it better.
Tito Santana for the win. Tito Santana for the win.
Yeah, Tito. You had Tito Santana. You got Rey Mysterio was the Intercontinental Champion for the longest time.
619.
619. And then you had what's his name? Cheat to Win.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero was the champion for a long time. I mean, it just I make up a title, but it's already made for me. But let's make it better. Let's make this out of snakeskin. Not real snakeskin. Can't afford that shit. But, I mean, we already, as Mexicans, wear snakeskin boots. Make that shit out of the belt. And then put some real fucking, Aztec gold on that shit.
You're talking to the chiseler here.
Aztec fake gold. Spray paint on that shit.
Does Walmart sell that shit? What else? Anything else?
But you wouldn't be able to do bottle
Tabs?
on that. So all Mexican beer is served all real Mexican beer is served in bottles. So you'd have to get bottle caps for that shit. Don't worry, I drink enough shit. We'll make it happen. I got a box, an Amazon box full of bottle tabs. We're basically there. I'm helping you out. You know, I'm like the easy in for this.
Very cool. So, second question for you. Make your case right now to the listener why you feel you should receive a championship belt.
It's a loaded question.
Man, dude, you want one. Tell them why you should have it.
So I've listened to all episodes of the Weekend Social. Am I the only one that's been on 4 times and won the what do you call it? The tennis match? How can we say it?
Weekend Social Showdown?
No, the 15 love, 30
Oh,
love.
yeah, you won the match point. No, you haven't. Yeah, no. Mr. Clean's been on here 4 times. He argues, I still say unofficially, but he argues 4 times as well.
I've won it all 4 times.
Are you undefeated?
On the match point thing?
Oh, on the match point.
Yeah, he's talking about the match point.
Good point.
Not the actual game.
On match point. Good point.
That is a good point.
What else?
Okay.
Anything else?
I mean,
He is funny as shit.
I'm ugly as fuck, and
Yeah,
I need
30.
I'm ugly as fuck, and I need some. I
need a belt.
I need some reinforcement.
Listeners,
There we go.
I think that done did it.
Well, that is pretty strong.
Dude, so I'm laughing. I'm so trying not to like fuck this up with laughing out loud, but it sounded like I did a couple times. He's just so fucking funny.
He's
man.
good. He's good. I love that guy. I'm blessed to know him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't even tell you like how badass that guy is. But next on the list is the hardest mofo on the planet. Our hailing from the great state of California, or at least it takes that fucking long to drive there. It's going to be the Tasman. And E-Money, what are your thoughts?
Dude, Taz comes on and he just drops it like it's hot.
Well, yeah, like he's in a bathroom changing his
Dude,
tires.
it's so
and shaking his
fucking funny.
pants.
But you see the guy and you're just like, you walk in the room and there he is and he smiles at you and then gives you a big old hug and then he's just like, let's get fucking funny.
Dude, he's probably like the softest teddy bear that could fucking destroy you.
Because
if
he's
you
a
wanted to.
UFC fighter. I mean, dude, literally, he's the funniest dude ever. He's just like, you can't tell what the fuck the man is. He's just like, oh, yeah.
He's solid.
Am I a smart corporate executive or am I a truck driver? Am I just this cuddly teddy bear or am I a UFC
farmer?
fighter?
Or am I a farmer?
Am I a farmer or
am
am
I
I
a
a city boy?
exactly.
I mean, you can't tell.
Well-
You never know what you're getting with him.
Well, let's hear Tasman's case for the belt.
So, Tasman, our first question to you. If you were to receive a podcast championship belt, what belt would it be?
My podcast belt would be the crossover champion. Having been on 2 podcasts with you, I am the crossover champion.
Wow, you swing both ways, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Does that have anything to do with trannies?
I have blown a tranny once or twice.
That is true, Tasman. You are the one and the only legacy from that last podcast. So
So even better, the legacy belt.
that's pretty badass. What would be on your legacy division belt?
Definitely would have to be made out of some money claws and fireball top.
Oh, shit. We'd have to switch over to Fireball. I don't
Some
know.
heartburn right there, baby.
We can do all those little mini shots, man. The little mini tent, the little.
Yeah. Oh, I know those mini shots. Yeah.
All right, Tasman, your final question. On behalf of the listeners, I want you to make your case. Why do you think you should receive a championship belt?
Plain and simple. I'm Tasman, bitch. I'm the hardest hitting motherfucker on this podcast.
I like it. Boom.
That's
Can
gonna.
you put like an explosion at the end?
Oh, we can put one in right now.
An explosion at the end.
Chiseler of the near future, do your work. You're damn right.
Yeah, it happened. It happened on the episode. It happened on the Outtake-isode.
Yeah, I did.
I was flying through shit today. Just like the guys in the slip and slide. So I might have missed that one.
Dude, yeah, there you go. You get another one. You can go with 30 on that one, dude.
I can't. I don't have the sound.
Oh,
word.
okay, yeah, whatever.
I had an ant on me.
I'm
so
counting. I'm counting. That was pretty funny though. That was,
Thank you. All right, very well. We'll go ahead. We'll do it in post.
Yeah.
All right, the third entrant into the competition for the bout. Oh shit!
Saul Goodman.
Yes, exactly. It's Saul Goodman. Third entrant is Saul Goodman. Bringing the Sadate of today, our unofficial attorney, and we need to better call Saul.
Yeah, dude, I would not want to be in a courtroom against him.
Dude, that guy is
I would
smarter
love
than
it.
fuck.
I would love it if he was there for me.
If I was in a courtroom and he wasn't there for me, I just would want him there to observe, because he would tell me everything that was going to be going on. That guy is so observant.
Dude, this dude is super smart. I mean, super smart.
We're going to have him back on soon. But let's hear him make his case for the belt.
Saul Goodman, our first question to you is, if you were to receive a podcast championship belt, what championship title would you have?
The undisputed intergalactic Canton Cooks belt of Salt and Pepper Squid.
Not a sponsor. Fuck you, Jessica Young.
Okay. And okay. And what would your belt be made out of?
It would be hot glued chopsticks onto the Chinese takeout containers that you can open up into a plate in some sort of non-splinter fashion. If I'm gonna have a theme, if it's gonna be the damn Salt and Pepper Squid intergalactic belt of Canton Cooks, then it's gonna have fucking chopsticks on it. It's gonna be hot glued chopsticks on Chinese takeout containers.
Okay.
I like it.
I really like it.
That's it. Canton Cooks has been on my mind. I haven't had food from there in
Why aren't
weeks.
you supporting those fuckers, man?
We haven't had any takeout. We are really trying to, man. We're really trying to stay the fuck away from people.
Dude, you were 4 weeker over there, man. Like, they knew you so well at Canton Cooks. You had a table. You had the table. They would bring you, come over here. We have the table with Lady Susan. We put you over there. We give you some sticky rice. You want the squid? They loved you there, man.
Man, we have a wish jar in our house, and everyone puts in where they want to go. The boys want to go to Conveyor Belt Sushi. Mrs. Goodman wants to go to eat Mexican food. I'll basically take anything, but I'd really love to go to Canton Cooks.
Number 1 or number 2?
What?
Do you go to number 2? Have you ever been to Canton number 2?
Number 1. The only time we go to number 2 is on Wednesdays, when I forget that number 1 is closed on Wednesdays.
Rule number
But
one.
number
Rule
two,
number one of
fine.
Canton Cooks. Canton Cooks number 1 is closed on Wednesdays.
It is. It's Serrato Miércoles.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I want you to tell the listeners right now why you should receive a podcast championship belt.
If I don't get the belt, here's who you're giving the belt to. You're giving the belt to some 2-bit suburban Atlanta, know nothing, who all they do is drink out of chamber pots and eat someone else's shit. If you want to give the belt to somebody who deserves it, someone who knows the difference between Guatemalan food and Venezuelan food, not Venezuelan Jennings, he's a country star, and who has had a vehicle puked on by the chiseler, I'm your only choice.
Puked on.
Yeah, I puked on his car.
That's pretty good.
It was not his car, it was his dad's car. William K. Bell, like I might have to, this is restitution. Like there is no statute of limitations for this shit.
No, that's a story that I can tell forever, and it keeps getting funnier every single.
But that was the concert, like, sawdust incident. Like that was
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the go get the hose. Oh, I'm sober. Like that was the
I
moment.
mean, the thing that was notable about that, Chisler, is that you thought you could make it from Lakewood Amphitheater to Sandy Springs without throwing up.
It was a Saturday night. There was no Friday night. There was no traffic. I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't have Waze at this point. Come on, what do you want from me? I was wasted. Like, Yeah, all you got to do is head up 75. You don't want to go up 400 because you don't want to pay the 50-cent toll. I mean, like, shit.
Did you say 50 cent?
50-cent toll. Peach pass, motherfucker. I don't know what you want from me.
All right, our 7-time guest host, as of last episode, Mr. Clean, is next up to make his case for the belt.
Uh-oh.
He's in the running. He's a man that not only has beaten COVID, but it was in a triple threat match. COVID and flu versus Mr. Clean. This man knows no equal. He has no equal.
Well, you'd have to get a bigger camera if we're going to live stream him on here.
Oh, yeah, because he just can't handle his personality and his
Dude,
truth.
He's a big dude.
But I will say he makes an absolute unbelievable pitch for the belt.
I don't know who I'm rooting for right now because I love them all so much. But Mr. Clean is definitely he's got a good pitch, man. I've listened to it.
I'm gonna say this about Mr. Clean. He and I talked after episode 40, and he was like, "Yo, Chisler, what you said on that show was heartfelt." He said it in like that way. He's like, "It took a lot. Respect it."
For such a big giant,
he is such a damn cool dude.
For such a he's just it's hard to explain exactly who he is just because he's just such a strong-willed person.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, he'll give you a hug.
Yeah.
I mean, and just be like,
He's a feeler.
I love you, man.
He's a feeler.
He will tell you that he loves you.
He's a feeler, but he'll beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, dude.
He's very much like Tasman in that way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. So we honestly, it's kind of crazy that our podcast is like filled with badasses.
Yeah. Don't want to see them on the other side of a dark alley.
And then there's me and she's like,
yeah. Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World. Damn right. Well, let's hear Mr. Clean make his case for the belt.
Mr. Clean, our first question to you. If you were to receive a podcast championship belt, what championship would you have?
Championship meaning?
We are the Husky Weight podcast champions of the world, but what would you be as the podcast championship? What would it be? Would it be the Intercontinental? Would it be the Cruiserweight? What would it be for you?
Crusher Division.
Crusher Division.
Crusher Division. I like it.
I can see like a backhoe emblem and a sling blade, maybe.
No, like a sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, a hammer.
It says sling blade.
I like
biscuits.
I like the way you talk. Mm-hmm. All right, so what would your belt be made out of? We've got White Claw tabs. What would yours be? What would be on your belt?
Bear claws.
Bear claws.
You're not talking about the donut type treat. You're talking about actual claws from bears.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because that's cool as shit.
Fair enough.
Fucking bear claws, man.
Any other animal like parts that you want on there?
Maybe like the jaw of a great white shark.
Oh, I like that.
That could be cool.
It would fit very well, like on the center of that, in the center of like that a sledgehammer made out of bear claws. That's very tangible.
Sure.
Crusher Weight Division.
Undefeated Crusherweight Division.
All right. So right now, we got to be very careful here. I need you to make your case to the listener why you deserve that belt. Why do you think you deserve a championship podcast belt?
Did you just hear the answers to my last two questions?
Tell me more.
That says it all. I'm the Crusherweight champion of the world. I have bear claws and great white sharks wrapped around my belt.
If he hugged you, he could crush you.
You ask me how or why I should be
all-time champion of this silly little game? I'm starting to levitate right now.
Visual Man Audio Podcast. He is sitting there floating 6 feet above the table right now. He's social bubbling in the air, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that is good. So all that's going to be cut out of the episode.
He straight up. I swear to God, guys, like he did straight up like Dalsum levitation. You ever want to see like a 260, 280 pound man just sit and levitate? Do a leap with the baby? I mean, like crazy.
Dude, that shit was funny as hell.
This is the stuff you get to hear live that is not cut out of the episode. Is E-Money hacking up his lung.
Hacking up my lung and laughing when I'm not supposed to laugh. So normally I tried... Well, I can turn away from my microphone, and just cover my mouth when I'm crying.
But tonight
because I'm laughing so hard.
But tonight you're doing it for charity, so it's all good. All right, guys. Last but certainly not least, it is the Roswell Ragamuffin, the Jamaican sensation, Reggaetron, and he makes a hell of a case for his belt.
Oh yeah, he does.
Damn! This not only has he made a case to you guys. He's made a case to me, guy, about why he deserves a belt. But I gotta say, like, he brings the thunder anytime that he's on the show.
He does, and he is literally he loves the show, man.
He's one of the only 2 guests on the show that has his own soundboard, and his is for a good reason.
His was taken out of multiple different episodes where Fabian was literally one episode that we chopped up that turned into, well, you chopped up, that turned into funny as fuck robot Fabian.
Yeah, rule number 4 of the Weekend Socials, we just don't talk about Fabian.
Well, he'll come to the party anyways.
I got a story to tell you after the show, by the way. There's great stuff. But anyway, let's listen to Reggaetron, Robot Reggaetron. He's on the Robot Reggaetron's on this podcast because Reggaetron can't be here 24/7, and you gotta have the cool man. Gonna jerk some chicken and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear his case for the belt, man. You soon forward, Reggaetron.
Reggaetron, our first question to you. If you were to receive a podcast championship belt, what championship title would you have?
It will be the Brave Tackle.
Brave Tackle.
Yeah, the Brave Tackle. My belt should has that Lion of Judah on it. The reason being, the lion is the king of the jungle. And being the Reggaetron, you have to have a title that is superior, meaning that you are a king.
The Brave title.
The Brave title.
So you would be the Brave podcast champion.
My belt should have that big lion in the front roaring, and at the side it should has that R stating Reggaetron.
Okay.
On the side of it, but in the middle is that big lion teeth and the lion face.
Got it, man. That's visual. What would it be made out of?
It would be made out of the stabs, but that.
The money claw tabs?
Yeah. At the side would be R.
Yeah.
And then the front would be that lion face. Whether we're gonna laminate it, whether we're gonna print it, but it would be that big lion face with the teeth open mouth.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this last question.
Yes, sir.
Our final question. On behalf of the listeners, why do you think that you, above everybody else, should receive that belt?
Because I'm the Reggaetron. Definitely. Because this is the Reggaetron Ultimate Podcasting Champion title of the world. I mean, there's no other Reggaetron like the Reggaetron. And you gotta be ready to take Reggaetron belt, man. Yeah. You gotta bring up the Dopey Conqueror and all the patois, you know what I mean, and everything that's within the Bumbleclot Jamaican.
The Bumbleclot.
Yes.
Yeah.
To get it. Because if you're not ready, you're not gonna get it.
Are all the other hosts Bumaclots or Rossclots?
No, man. All my awesome, all my friends, I love them.
Yeah.
They are.
But they're not your belt.
No, but what I'm saying is that you have it. I have my belt. You gotta win it. You gotta be ready to take it. We gotta be good because I'm gonna be visioning. Divisioning.
All right.
And visioning.
That's right.
Visioning.
Everything.
There we
That's
go.
badass.
Yeah.
Put it
We're
out
using
there.
the hawk, we're using the lion, and we're using the bear. Everything of nature. You gotta be getting to get it. All right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the earth. Everything.
Yeah, it's not from the earth. From the earth, not a goddamn sponsor.
Fuck you, Jessica Young.
Not yet. They might be after this.
They might.
Actually, we sponsor them.
Yeah. Now we do.
Now we do.
Now we sponsor them. All right. Well, let's get down to it then.
Dude, that was Reggaetron is another one of those people that is just, he is so funny but so heartfelt at the same time. Like, it's crazy. Love the man. It's just insane.
That dude, that guy deserves a championship title for his jerk chicken alone.
Oh yeah.
God bless this man.
God bless it. I mean, dude, just he gave me like that jar of sauce that he actually jerks the chicken in.
Oh yeah.
Dude, fucking believable.
Dude, you put that on ice cream and it's fucking amazing.
Dude, I
Like
was
anything.
spooning it out of the jar.
It's so
I was
good.
spooning it out of the jar. Now it's just like
That's so not keto.
I mean, dude, it's just oil and a whole bunch of different herbs and spices. Like I watched him make it, kind of, and I was just like, oh my god, can you teach me?
No, that actually might be on the Weekend Social, like how to make Jamaican jerk chicken.
Real.
Real.
Like,
Like the stuff that you would see like made out of oil can.
yeah, dude, he lived there forever.
Robot Reggaetron, how you doing?
Just down my brother, I'm good.
That's right, my man. What was your favorite segment tonight?
Quick bit.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
of
talking
course,
about.
quick bets, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know Fabian's hiking like all these national parks right now?
What do you think about that?
He's a sucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Well, okay. So do you think you're better than Fabian?
Yeah.
Why?
My hands are big.
That says it all.
You gotta love it when your hands are big.
All right, E-Money. Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Okay. We're down to 5. We got to take one off the board. I think we need some. Some music right now. Some little. Who's coming off the board? All right.
Oh my god, you're making me stand.
Oh, I know. Seriously, E-Money doesn't have his tens unit. Watch him. In 5th place, with 7% of the remaining vote, Saul Goodman.
Oh, Saul. Better
Saul
call
good.
Saul later.
We're gonna have to call him. We're gonna have to call him later and apologize. But it's not Wednesday. He's at Canton Cooks, and he's fine.
I mean, okay, so when you played that thing, my stomach was just going. I was so hungry,
Dude, you and I need to do a video bit at Canton Cooks with this guy. This guy is a legend there. It is so fucking funny. No joke. They treat him like royalty when he comes in.
Well, when you spend, $20,000 a year at a fast food restaurant, quote unquote, or a dine-in restaurant, it gives you some clout.
Yeah, but he actually he orders the shit that's not on the menu.
Yeah.
And they bring it to him.
Yeah.
They love it.
Because he knows exactly what he's doing at all times. At all times.
He is a hell of a guy.
Yeah,
he
he
needs to
is.
come back on.
Yeah.
Get back. Let's get back on
Hey,
this
when
thing.
he comes over, can I Venmo him some money and pick up some Canton Cooks on the way?
No, we'll order it from Canton Cooks too, and we'll have it postmated over here.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we'll pay the extra like $10 for the long. All right, Chris Smith has advised you not to hurt yourself anymore, E-Money.
No more. Yeah, dude. I can't stop doing
Hey,
that.
he's in the medical community. You listen to him. And he's also in like.
I mean, I could show you what my ass looks like right now, or my hip, and you'd be like, "What did you do?"
I was the unfortunate viewer of that party.
Well, everybody was. I mean, I know I showed your wife my ass. I showed my wife my ass. I showed my kids my ass.
Yeah, and you did it without them subscribing to your OnlyFans account.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
come on.
I was showing everybody my ass. I was just like, dude, I fell. You would not believe the color of my ass. It's literally every color of the rainbow on my ass.
Well, speaking of rainbows, E-Money, let's get down to brass tacks.
You love the brass tacks.
I do. We've got to close this thing out, and we've got to do it quickly.
Oh no.
So we've got 4 left. And these are our stablemates. These are the people that are here on a regular.
Yeah, they've all been here multiple times.
So
multiple times.
who is going to be 4th on the list? Coming in 4th at 14% of the vote is the Tasman.
No, really?
Yep. Tasman's in 4th.
Tasman.
So now we are left with 3. And a very look, anybody that was on this show, anybody that's been on this show has been a fantastic friend.
Yeah.
They have joined the Weekend Social Network.
Yep.
If I had 1,000 hours in the day, I would make them one of these guys. But
dude, no, you wouldn't. These are very, very special things.
no, I would. I would do it for everybody that comes on the show that
Dude.
wanted one.
How many tabs are on mine again?
332.
So that cost, at the minimum, $332 because each
E-Money, like, man.
It's not like we don't get drunk while we're doing it, but still.
Plus,
man.
we were in lockdown for how long?
Oh, dude, these are just so magnificently done.
Well,
and it takes a lot of your time, like
and
a ton of your time.
That's the thing. Is it does take a little bit of time to construct it. Now I've got the workbench to do it on, which is not a problem.
Oh, dude, your wife was just like, if he gives away another fucking belt, and you're like, I'm giving away 2.
Yeah, but now I have a house.
The happening
now it's
was
truth.
not happy.
All right, so we are down to 3.
Uh-oh.
This is a really tough one.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
With 17% of the vote.
I just don't even want to hear at this point.
I gotta stop this. I
I'm so distraught about
this one makes
just
me want to
one.
cry. This is really what makes you want to cry. So, all right, we just eliminated like multiple times guest hosts. Let's make a rule of the Weekend Social. You come on the show 10 times, you get a belt.
Okay.
You talk to my wife, and let's make that happen. You come on the show 10 times, you're going to get a belt anyway. So whoever's in this list is going to be an advanced placement.
So if we talk to not the honey badger, but the happening right now, she's going to say no.
She's probably going to say yes because it's Father's Day weekend.
That's the only thing that you've got going for you right now.
Plus, she stole my vape this morning.
That might have a little edge, but
that's
still.
That's a sliver.
Still.
That's a sliver.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm going to say that.
Okay.
If you come on the show 10 times, you get a belt.
And a shirt.
And a shirt and one of these
And one of those.
magnificent koozies.
Yeah.
Which
dude, that ain't just a koozie, dude. That's shit right there.
That is a cooler.
Yeah.
Because nothing cooler.
Turn around and show the back of the shirt too.
We've done that on a video bit. already.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I modeled.
Yeah.
Yeah. OnlyFans account. Sorry, guys.
Did you see his big toe? It really wasn't his big toe.
Stunt double. Yeah, I pulled in the stunt cock big toe. We both went on that one.
Hell yeah. Weekend social.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, guys.
Dude, that was funny. Yeah. All right. So if
whoever comes down is gonna fucking hurt.
it's gonna fucking hurt.
All right, we're gonna do it now. With 17% of the vote. Coming in third place.
What does third place get?
A T-shirt
Okay.
that I already promised him. Mr. Clean.
Oh man, really?
Mr. Clean.
Wow. His was by far. He fucking levitated.
He levitated. He fucking
levitated.
He went yoga fire.
Yeah,
He dalsomed.
That was insane.
All right. So that's now we are down to 2.
Oh my god. It's between Reggaetron and the Watcher.
Yep. And I am going to call the winner.
Wow. Hey, if you guys are noticing right now, we've been live streaming for 51 minutes, and I just want to let you know this is the longest we have not done a bathroom break ever on this episode.
Yeah, E-Money is making a piss divot in his own chair.
I'm just saying that we drink, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers and have not let them out. So if we're getting drunker, it's because we're not letting them out, and I'm not building a piss divot in Chisler's backyard.
You can call me Pete. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. I'm showing my face.
So, dude, I was trying. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is his name?
All right. So, E-Money, let's call the winner.
Okay, let's do it, man.
Just making sure.
Are you like?
We're gonna call him right now.
Can you hear him on your phone too?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hello.
Hey, Watcher, how you doing?
Huh?
I'm driving. How's it going?
Well, we are live streaming right now. Weekend Social Podcast, Outtake-isode number 5.
Watcher!
What's up, E-Money? I've been watching live on my drive, by the way.
Are you really watching live?
I mean, no, maybe watching. I am listening and driving with one hand.
There we go.
I'm jerking off with the other one. Is that
Driving with your knee,
Yeah,
man.
seriously.
Driving with your knee.
My dad taught me that magic trick.
Yeah, that's right.
wow?
Well, we have some news for you.
Oh, yeah?
With 34% of the vote, you are the Intercontinental Podcast Champion.
Hell yeah. I feel a little bit like this is some racial bias here. It fits me. I like it.
I'm live and I'm white. I don't want to get canceled, Watcher.
My bad.
But honestly, you deserve it. You absolutely earned it. You were getting it. You and I will be talking. I am very happy for you. I was very coy in my text messages to you, not to break the news to you early.
Is he driving up here to see us?
No, he's not.
Oh, well, when's the next time you're doing that?
When is the next time you're doing that?
I don't know. You tell me. I've been all over the country recently.
Yeah, what state are you in right now?
North Carolina.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Well, you're white. Funny. All right, I'm just gonna give myself a Ric Flair on that one. All right, Ric Flair from North Carolina. Actually, speaking of, but Watcher, you are now the Intercontinental Residential Eye of Providence.
Well, I will wear my belt with pride. I'll wear it around the office. When I go shopping, I'm going to wear that shit everywhere.
You and I are going to be working together, and we will design the belt. And we will do it with the bottle caps that you so promised that you've got. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to pull apart some Fisher-Price toys for you.
All right, well, I will make sure I drink 332 White Claws today.
Well, you're driving, but on your behalf, we're going to go ahead and give you a well-deserved and well-earned Weekend Social! Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Watch your drive careful, man. We love you, bro.
Love you guys, too.
Hey, we'll talk soon.
You got it.
Hey, drive safe, and I'll text you in the morning.
You got it, man.
Be good, man. Bye.
Bye.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
The Watcher. You know what? He was definitely deserving of it.
Dude, that guy, hey, Luchador K. Mira.
Dude, he drops it like it's hot every time he's here.
Dude, he's built like a goddamn wrestler, man.
He is actually built like a wrestler.
When we meet with Vince McMahon. Oh, wait a second. Now we'll save that for a later date.
Oh,
This has been Outtake-isode number 5. It's been our first live stream, the first of many to come. E-Money?
Chisler.
I heard some shit.
Uh-oh. What?
I can't talk about it.
Because it happened on the river, man. We don't talk about shit that happens
It
on
stays
the river.
on the river.
That's right.
We've done this for the last 2 years. It's been phenomenal doing it with you.
Yeah.
Look, let's make a couple of promises here.
Uh-oh.
Listeners, we are
I'm making promises.
gonna get on a frequency.
Oh, please, Lord.
Hey, there are things we need to do.
There are some things that we need to do, dude.
We
I mean,
finished business tonight.
we have crazy lives,
We have crazy lives and crazy wives, but we love them.
but we love them.
Yep,
But we definitely need to get on some consistency and shit.
we do. So we need to start doing this. We talked about this last week. We need to do this
Yeah.
on a weekly.
Yep.
Gonna work on that.
Yeah, it's just, we also work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're going to see this place built out. It's going to be an easier thing. We're going to do more of these, less editing.
You're eventually going to see just studs on the wall. And then you're going to see like studs with maybe some wires through it.
Actually, so
And then you're going to see drywall on it.
if you notice what I've got in the background here, this is going to be an 80s themed bar.
No.
Do you know what bar in the 80s was a big like TV show?
Oh,
Cheers.
Friends?
Cheers.
Friend? Are you kidding me, Ted Danza?
Yeah. I'm going to model the bar that's in this room after Cheers. I'm going to have
Where everybody knows your name?
yeah. Sometimes you want to go, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes.
E-Money instead of Norm, it's going to be E-Money.
I just want my name on the bar.
I'll get that.
Okay.
I'll work on that. I'll work on that.
Okay.
I'm going to have to get Silent J to do some etching. But
Yeah, there we go.
this is the Weekend Social. This is about where everybody should know your name. And we're going to make this background our normal background from here on out.
Yeah.
We're going to podcast from here. We are going to see the development of the Cheers bar, the Speakeasy, because we're in the roaring 20s. We're about to get, the new Prohibition. I'm going to have a place where you guys can all hang out.
Yeah, actually, we could probably get our 7 listeners in here.
And with that, suck a dick. No, honestly, this is a Thursday night. People are out partying, and they're going to be receiving this on the back end. That's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said?
Yep. It's Father's Day weekend, motherfucker.
That's right.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
to
Father's Day.
all of you fathers out there. Keep being the awesome dad that you are. And
Hey, dude, keep being the awesome person you are.
I'm struggling, man.
No,
I'm
not
struggling.
really. You're not really struggling.
I'm struggling to do push-ups. I'm struggling to
Well,
keep
push-ups
it
are
together.
hard, man. You got to actually push up.
Yeah.
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 Talking's fun.
Yeah. Well, let's not leave things unfinished like wife's orgasms. Let's Let's just keep it that way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Outtake-isode number 5. We have our newest addition to the podcast champion division. By the way, E-Money, hold up that damn belt.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Show the fans. God damn it. We are the podcast champions of the world.
This is it.
Come
right here.
take it. Joe Rogan, come get it.
Oh,
bitch.
come on, people.
Come get it.
You know you can't get it.
Crack Chiseler's list.
It would be
I'll
funny
give you
if-
the belt.
It'd be funny.
And
as
my
fuck if you did.
podcast sounds better than yours.
That, you know what? Our podcast does sound better than theirs.
Fuck you, Spotify and Jessica Young. And with that, this has been the Weekend Social episode, Outtake-isode 5. Be good to yourselves, listeners. Be better to everyone else. And E-Money, as my awesome co-host, my partner in crime, podcast time. You can sign this bitch out any way you want. The floor is yours.
Oh, the floor is mine. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Okay.
the floor is mine, but I won't let you piss on it.
I will put a divot outside. But hey, people of the earth, as my good friend Mr. Clean would say, be good to your fellow man. Have fun. Don't take everything so seriously. Just be yourself. If you ever need any help, please ask somebody. And we love you. Have a great weekend. Weekend Social.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. That was actually